Gentlemen, how's it going? It is Dev's booth, and today we are back with the new Moze build. And with this build is sort of like a gimmick, and I know I have been trying to stay away from those as of late. However, this one is very different. And to sum it up, basically, you don't have to fire any shots. All you have to do is just run around. And so I'll quickly demonstrate it with Captain Shot down here, just to give you a taste of what is to come, and then I'll briefly go over the loadout that you'll need. And just like that, we're on Mayhem 10. I think this is the ultimate true Vault Hunter mode. I'm not actually sure if that really makes a difference if you are doing Mayhem anyways. However, it's as simple as that. Destroy bosses by not firing anything. It's good for mobbing, good for not all bosses, but some bosses. And so let's get into the loadout itself. And there's actually only a few small things that we will need. First is, I'm using the trick Unforgiven, but basically it's well under 50% health, which as you can see we are, and that's thanks to some of the skills. There we go. Deal 150% bonus radiation damage. That's important to keep in mind. And then as we look down, the big thing is actually the shield. And that is the faulty star. We have the tax return one here. The anointment on it, the action skill end, gained 50% bonus radiation damage for a weapon for 10 seconds. You don't need to use the action skill. So that one actually doesn't really apply. However, it's 1 damage, chance to trigger a nova around the attacking enemy. 50% chance to absorb bullets as ammo. Not really important, but especially since we're not spending any ammo. And 1 damage has a 15% chance to drop a booster that restores 8% shield. Again, I'm sure you can find better things. However, you're going to want to try to keep your shield up as much as possible. And then we have the next important thing, which is the blood letter. And as you can see, if Moze would be healed, she gains shields instead. If she would regenerate health, she would also gain shield regeneration. So there's a bonus shield delay of 150% and shield recharge rate of negative 50%. Basically, and then reduced damage. So you're going to be able to take more damage, keep your shields up, and the shield is the important thing here. For this guy, you're going to want to take as much damage as you can. Basically, low health, high shield is the way it's going to be rolling. And then everything else, not really actually super important. It's just everything just sort of does help it in the end. And then for the skills, there is a few important things. Let me get back to that. And that is Russian offensive. So Moze can sprint and shoot at the same time. While sprinting, Moze weapon gains life steal. You're healing as you run basically. You're going to be healing your shields, which is going to be the important thing. And another one is fire in the Skag Den. You're going to be doing splash damage. You're doing a bunch of novas. And with the one of the recent patches, the novas scale. So they'll be able to carry you, even if if they happen to add like higher mayhems or higher levels eventually, it does scale, so you'll be good on that end there. And I have heard rumors about having stainless steel bear. That's basically everything for iron bear. However, what that is supposed to do is help with the novas and the damage that you do. I don't know how that actually works. I have heard some people talk about it, but again, I don't want to confirm anything I don't want to give you the wrong information. And then at any point here, you can quickly stop to check out the skill trees, just to see if you do want to make this build yourself, you can copy it easy. The next important thing is actually in the Mayhem itself, and that comes from the hard modifier of boundary issues. Enemies will attach a damaging elemental beam to you. That sounds bad, right? However, because they are doing a little tiny bit of like damage to you from the elemental beam, they are doing damage which affects the shield, and our shield is if we do take damage, there's a chance that we are able to do that Nova. And so it's basically you take a little bit of damage, but you are healing yourself up. Lots of explosions, lots of fun, highly recommended. So this is definitely a very interesting build, I have to say. It's actually one of the few builds as of late that I have actually really enjoyed to use, even though you don't have to fire, you don't have to use your actual skill, anything like that. So it is kind of nice, but at the same time, all you are really doing is running, so you have to take that into consideration when you do make the build. And I would like to give a big shout out to, so I've been trying to figure out exactly like the early start to this particular build, as this is something that did come out very recently from the DLC 4. And I have seen a few things on Reddit, lucky number 11 on Reddit. They did make a post, Moze can solo the entire M10 Guardian takedown without firing a single bullet. Anyways guys, that's everything to the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to check out lucky number 11 on Reddit. And thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you next time.